Hi, I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Now just before I dive in there and pull your cards for today, I'd just like to say I am a professional and experienced holistic spiritual counsellor and mentor, and I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as spiritual and holistic counselling and mentorship, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. Just check the details in the description box below this video for more information. So let's dive in there, guys, and let's see what messages the cards have for you, for both you and your person's love journey thus far. Messages for the collective. Messages. Okay. Justice and the Moon. Alright, guys. Just want to check something out here. Yeah. Okay. 1 minute, guys. Okay, so you have, like I said, Justice and the Moon card here in your reading. Okay, so for Justice, you're coming in with Libra. You're also coming in with Venus here, guys. And the Moon card, you're coming in with Cancer here, guys. Alright. You know, that's quite significant here, both those cards here in your reading. It is coming in with, you are coming in with relationships here, and this is both you and your person. See, what this tells me here, and it is coming in as your person here in your reading, it's coming in as they know what they want, and they know what they want, who they want, and they know what they need in order to make it happen, in a sense here, guys. They know what they need to do here. But they're kind of holding back is what I'm getting with the Moon card here. Holding back, or they could be well, yeah, of course, they could be getting persuaded to take a certain action here towards you here, guys. But what I also get with the Moon card here is that see, they know they need to take a certain action. I do get that here, and these actions are actually what's bringing about your person's actions here. The action that they want to take towards the person that they are wanting here is definitely coming in as their emotions. And I spoke about here and their feelings that they have for you. And I did speak about here that your person is holding back. Here it comes in as, well, I was going to say self-doubt here, but it's I'm not ready. I don't know if I can take this action here. But it also comes in as your person making out that they're not going to take action, but this action is to, this is how they're coming across to others here. See, Justice does talk about relationships, building better relationships here in your reading. Like I said, there's a lot to be said here. See, your person has an opportunity, okay? There is a new cycle here for both you and your person. And it really comes down to what action are they going to take here. See, the balance comes in as, most times if not all, I don't see it as your person taking a certain action to bring balance in here. What I'm getting here in your reading is that your person needs to come in balanced within themselves, is what I'm getting. I do need to pull some more cards here, guys. I do get here that your person does think about you a hell of a lot here. But this thinking about you gets sparked. Here, it gets sparked by music, it gets sparked by certain smells or a certain sound here, guys. Yeah, but they make out, and this is around people that they know, that it doesn't affect them in a sense here, but in actual fact it affects your person, yeah, or a certain place here in your reading, and then the memory comes back towards your person here. It fills your person's mind here where they see certain things here. That's what I'm picking up here in your reading. And so the balance for your person here is to be able to take the action, because that memory, that spark that they are getting when they hear a certain song, I just want to come in that way, or they watch a movie here, it's coming in like that. So there are things here that remind your person of you here, but to leave it just as a memory and just as a thought doesn't sit well with your person, hence why you come in with the Justice card. I don't know if your person sees it that way, these memories here, guys. Yeah, can also be seen as reminiscing here, because that spark also creates a magnetism for your person, is what I'm getting here, where they can't kind of let go of that idea, that dream, that memory here, guys. Yeah. Yeah. I will pull more cards here, guys. See, it does come in as just one little spark, just one little spark, and your person's full of memories. They're reminiscing here. They're dreaming in their own mind here, guys. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong about that, but to themselves here, guys, they're taking the action. They're doing what... See, there's nothing stopping your person when it comes to their headspace, their mind, their dreaming, the memory here, okay, where they are taking a certain action. That's what I'm getting with the Moon card and the Justice card here. Yeah. But in reality here, yeah, they have to come in balanced within themselves. See, these memories, these sparks, this dreaming of you that fills your person's headspace here. Like I said, with the Justice card coming in here in your reading, it's like saying there is no other way. This needs to come into your reality, in a sense. Bring this into your reality, otherwise it will stay the way that it is. The Moon card here, a memory, reminiscing here. Yeah, it does create a strong desire within your person here, but it also can come in as happiness for your person here. inner happiness here. But what are they doing with that inner happiness? That's what it's talking about here in your reading. And to do something totally different here, it will always just be a memory, a daydream here. That's what I'm getting with those two cards. Oh, I think that's quite big for your person. The memory here, guys, thinking about you. But this is like constantly thinking about you here, where, you know, they could wake up in the morning and say, right, I'm not going to think about you, the viewer. I'm not going to think about you today. And then something sparks it here, guys, and that's just gone out the window. They would spend an entire day thinking about you here, which could prove to be a little bit difficult for your person as well as yourself here, because you're unable to get anything done. Well, you're unable to give your 100% to what you're doing in your everyday life. You could be at work and you need to be doing things here, guys. You need to be reaching targets, but as soon as the memory pops into your mind here, this is for both you and your person, you'll start to reminisce about your person here. Yeah. And if your person is sharing what's going on with them when it comes to you, I do get people are trying to persuade your person in a sense to take some kind of action here. Thank you. All right, let's pull some more cards here. Yeah, it's really about making things real for your person is what I'm getting in terms of the balance. Now I had something here. No. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it really is getting a lot for your person, because look, so you're coming in with the King of Cups, you're coming in with the Three of Swords, and you're also coming in with the Knight of Cups. Now, see, to distract themselves here, and I do get that is exactly what your person is trying to do here, okay? Yeah. Doesn't kind of work in their favor here. Doesn't bring in, I want to say, justice for your person here, okay? Doesn't make your person happy. See, what it kind of tells me here with the Knight of Cups coming in, see, that Knight of Cups could very well be somebody else here, guys, because you do have the Three of Swords. So there's more than one way in which I can break that down for you, and that is an obstacle and a challenge for your person here. But what it can also talk about here in your reading, these memories, the spark that your person gets through music. Like I said when I came in with the Moon card here, it does bring in heartbreak for your person. See, what these cards are saying here is that your person has got some really deep emotions for you. what I get there in your reading is that your person has to actually, it comes in as they can't force it here, but they want to. See, they don't want to come in as the Knight of Cups here in your reading, but they have to. It just is that way, alright, because you do have justice here. Your person actually wants to come in as the King of Cups. So there is a fear here to take it to another level for your person here in your reading, and which is why they come in as the Knight of Cups, because that's a challenge for your person, because that's not how they want to come towards you. That's what it's talking about here. See, what I also pick up here in your reading is that it has to be your choice, and that's exactly what they know here. So what I also pick up here in your reading is that they want to show you here, just how much you mean to them. But there's also a possibility here in your reading with the Three of Swords that you may not see them the same way in which they see you here. See, this person sees you, for them, they're coming in as the King of Cups. And I spoke about that here with the Moon card. Definitely a fear factor here, guys, is what it's talking about. See, they realise just how much, or just how deep and intense here these emotions are that they have for you here. But they can't come on too strong. They can't force it onto you. This is how they're feeling here. So, to come towards you, this person needs to come in as the Knight of Cups, where they allow you to have the choice here. That Knight of Cups, well, it's kind of coming in as humility here. Is what I'm getting. The Three of Swords is coming in as they realise here, guys, just how much you mean to them. Just how deep and intense these emotions are. Like I said, coming in with the Moon card here. So it also comes in as your person heartbeats here. Skips a beat is what I wanted to say. They have to take it slow. That's what I'm getting with the Knight of Cups here. This person doesn't want to take it slow. That's what I'm getting. This person's already got deep emotions for you here, guys. Yeah. Let's just keep going here, eh? Because I do need some more cards here in your reading. See, what it also talks about here in your reading is that it's been a challenge for this person to find anybody else, is what I'm getting. Because when they do go towards other people, this person only comes in as a Knight of Cups. Where in actual fact, this person is the King of Cups. Okay. I do get here in your reading for your person, they struggle to trust that they struggle to trust their emotions here. There may be confusion here about their emotions. They may have a perception of love here. And what I mean by that confusion here, guys, is that your person finally, I think they get what true love really feels like. Here. So let's keep going. Whew. Wow. Okay, let's have a look. 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. This is someone you've been dealing with. This is someone from your past. Here, guys. Okay. Someone you've already been involved with is what I'm getting. All right. So you were coming in with the 7 of Swords. You have the Tower and you have the 4 of Cups here, guys. Potentially here in your reading. Alright, let's have a look at it. There's regret here, guys, for the way in which this person treated you in the past. But what it also talks about here is that, well, with the 7 of Swords here, it's a huge lesson for your person. This is someone from your past. That's what I'm getting here. This is someone who's already tried to win you over, or you may have been involved with this person. I'm also picking that up here in your reading. Yeah. See, what it tells me here in your reading, well, potentially here, you may not go back to this person. You're already dealing with another situation is what it talks about here. See, potentially here, I think with this King of Cups coming in here, what I'm also picking up there, guys, yeah, this King of Cups is unhappy, very, very unhappy. Here, you've got miserable here in your reading, because you do not see this person the way in which you saw them in the past. Let me see what the advice is, okay? You're coming in with the Tower card, which is Aries. Here, guys, Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars is in Leo at this time, or should be moving into Leo. which is why I said this person is really unhappy. Alright? They do want to take some kind of action towards you, but they don't know what kind of action to take. What kind of action to take to make you change your mind. To make you choose this person again. Here. To come towards you and have... It was the Three of Swords. That's what was really coming in for me here. To come towards you and you not see them or take them back here. I'm going to be brutally honest here with you. Potentially here in your reading, it's going to create some kind of animosity here towards you, here, or even towards themselves and others here. When I spoke about this person, they get a spark, alright guys, and a song or food or smell or a place here, it does make this person remember you, is what it's saying here. And it makes this person feel very uncomfortable, is what I'm getting. But like what the Moon card could be saying to this person, your person, this King of Cups, here is, it's coming in as, for this person, this is what you need to work on. You need to come first. You need to love yourself again. That's what I'm getting. Especially coming in with the Four of Cups here. Now, your advice is you're coming in with the Eight of Cups here. And so what it talks about there in your reading, it's become a pattern and a habit for this person to constantly think about you, to keep you in their mind here, to daydream about you is what I'm getting. Yeah, of course, they could be doing drugs. They could be doing, drinking a hell of a lot of alcohol here. It does come in this way for this person because it's difficult for them to deal with the emotions that they're going through at this time, which is heartbreak and loss here. See, what I get there in your reading is that they're avoiding that heartbreak here. But the heartbreak, well, the heartbreak is, if this King of Cups went back to the first time their heart was broken, then it would make it easier to deal with what they are going through right now, in a sense. See, this person, what I'm also picking up here in your reading is that this person is wanting that ultimate abundance back again. That's what they saw with you here, guys. Yeah. But I get here in your reading is, I do get that you're, how can I say that here in your reading? You're doing you're doing your own thing now. You're not focused on this King of Cups. That's what it's talking about. It's a new cycle. This is what it's talking about here in your reading. Okay, a new cycle. You're coming in with transformation here. So a lot of things have changed here for this person since you've walked away. Coming in with the Eight of Cups here. But for yourself, you also have to think about what you need to be doing at this point in time. Okay? What you need to be working on as well. Alright, I am going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your video, and I'll catch you later. Bye.